This evening we are going to do a little bit of a twist on beef stroganoff. So I'm starting out, what I've got here is 2 bison kidneys. And the first thing we're going to want to do is clean and prep these. A kidney typically has a membrane on the outside. If the kidney you're working with has one of those, you're going to want to remove it. The next part we're going to want to do is remove this white gland tissue on the inside. We want to make sure that we get all of this out, and then we're going to want to rinse, and then we're going to put it in a pan or a Ziploc bag with a little bit of milk for at least half an hour, and that's going to help, like we've done before, just get rid of some of the gamey flavor and texture that's with our meat. Now it's time to get started on our sauce. As I was letting the kidney soak in milk, I took that opportunity to chop up about half an onion and a couple cloves of garlic. We're gonna get this going on a pan, and I've just got some bison tallow in there, but butter, oil, any sort of cooking fat works. We're gonna get the onions translucent, then we're going to add some mushrooms on top, get those till they're nice and cooked, and then we're going to add the kidney. We're going to add the kidney last because that's going to cook really quickly, so we don't want to burn it or overcook it. Once that is cooked, it'll be pretty apparent. It's just going to be browned and look just like a steak from the outside. Once that's cooked, we're going to pull it off the heat and get started on the liquid portion of our sauce. So as soon as this is ready, I'm going to get the mushrooms and the rest of it added on, and then we'll take it from there. Now that our mushrooms and all that stuff is done, we're ready to start the liquid portion of our sauce. Here I've got 2 cups total, but approximately a cup and a half of a beef broth heating up. To that, we are going to add a browning sauce. If you don't have a browning sauce, typically just a little bit of soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce will work just fine. I had to improvise a little bit tonight because I did not have soy sauce at my disposal. So I've got a little bit of a different mixture going in. But we're just going to add that in, stir everything up, let it heat, and then with the remaining portion of our beef broth, we have that mixed in with a little bit of cornstarch, and we're going to use that as a thickening agent. You can use flour to do the same thing, it works the same, but we're going to let this heat up and then slowly add that and make sure it gets stirred in and mixed in well. Something funny?
You.
After our sauce is done cooking out, we're ready to add our noodles. Typically this is served with egg noodles, but it works with any kind of noodles, rice, grain, anything like that. If we're working with noodles, I like to put those into the sauce and let that cook for a little bit. That just gives the noodles a chance to soak up some of the flavor as well. But after that, in a bowl, top with some parsley or whatever you'd like, and there you have it.